Leo nakata maji suna tuamini kamba unanipata by the speaker mademo na beat stakfera sifika leo tumefika wewe zako zishashika bona utile tu sio anazishika shika uko west uko wapi uko na mu uko na nani uko west uko west uko wapi uko na mu uko na nani uko I can't make it back. I'm cool. Kuna warumina daki chipo vile kako solo sini kama kako singa na dola meza yao kaiko empty wait ebo mrushie karemi Demi on the rocks lazima ingie box leo lazima nitoe mpaka do iko kwa socks lakini wewe mbili itaoni ya dede unataka tuombe tulale niko na bahati amenilike anaitwa Diana na story ya Charlie si ame Diana tapwa soda ololo dema ameunga yona jimololo sasa dress ka Charlie na too tight vest akadai what you doing with my girlfriend uko west uko wapi uko na mu uko na nani uko
Yo, parody, vipi Envoy, yo, test man. Yo, chapter 4 with my friend.
Take a day on the beat.
Sipping, I'm sipping. Pombe yangu siweke mchele, pesa takama nitembe, ndo nilewe mpaka nibebwe. Leo niko out, nimekuja kutesa, kesho siko job, nikulala kwa popo, umekaleta drinks.
Yes, it is the Friday vibe for me, and that is the one and only Mr. Kabagazi and Paroti, and featuring Major. That song is called Lewa. And earlier on I played you a song by King Kaka called Uko Wapi. And yeah, these are the Friday vibes. These are the most songs that you will hear on the Kenyan clubs playing on Friday or during the weekend. Anasema kesho siko job ni kulala 444. That means that tomorrow I'm not at work, so I might drink because I'm not going to work, and yeah, so I'll be sleeping all day. Tomorrow is not a work day, so ipatikane nakataka amakane silambe lambe pande gani
whiskey. Hanjam mingi, minataka tu niteke toto. Na msupa tulewe hadi kesho. Shots,
Camino,
body, bodo, chapa,
KO.
ukimaliza, kio.
Tunakuja kumaliza. Lewa. Hey.
Chungene mwako banana, neza mchapani kesho mchana. Kako tips bado na kuongeza shaka. Ili kids kivicheza tu mabana.
Menda.
Pombe yangu
Siweke mchele.
yana meza takamani tembe.
Tembe.
Donilewe
Mpaka ni bad boy. Tunakuja kumaliza. Lewa. Yes, welcome back, family. This is the African Diary Show. Today with me, your host, Kate Ndongo. And in case you didn't notice, I'm very excited. And I feel like singing the song. I'm so excited. It's already weekend. General Mosquito, don't come dissing my voice. And okay, today is on Friday. Although tomorrow we will be with you, I'm very excited. Tomorrow is the weekend is approaching. The weekend is here. But what gives me happiness most is tomorrow we shall be hosting the music talent search, which will be happening tomorrow around starting from around 11 a.m. That is Nairobi in like nasema Nairobi time, Masaya mzungu, si Masaya mkikuyu. The talent search will be happening from around 11 a.m. here in Nairobi, and we are looking for the next flame star. We shall the talent search, we're calling it a flame star talent search, and I'm very eagerly waiting to see who will win this talent search. It will be going on for a month, for the next from tomorrow to the next last Saturday of the month. So we are waiting for our Kenyan music artist, or kama unajiaminia, please come and compete and take this chance, because the awards will be cash prize and getting recording deals. This is a good deal. So please, kama unajiaminia, come register with us at Black Hot Fire Network. You can register with us, or you can find us at Black Hot Fire Network and DM us and tell us how you want to register in the music talent search, you want to perform, you want to compete, and we shall give you the opportunity to come and showcase your talent. So guys, I'm waiting for this moment. Kesho ni ile siku, usihate, usikose. Kuhata ni, don't miss out. And this is the African Diary Show. Today with me, your host, Kate Ndongo. Hey, I feel energized. I feel very happy. But before we start our show for today, I have some motivational quotes for you, as I always do. Yeah, I have some motivational quotes for you. And the first one goes this way: the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Yeah, if you want to do something, stop talking and begin doing it. You know, we said that actions speaks louder than words. So if you want to do something, start doing it right now. Stop talking about doing it. Start doing. Let us see your actions, not your words. Okay? Yeah. And the second the second motivational quote goes this way: your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Yeah, your time here on planet Earth is limited. So please don't go minding people's business. Always learn to mind your own P's and Q's. Yeah. Like usikue wale wase wa kwenda to, you're mingling into to people's business every time. You're fighting with people because you're getting into their businesses. Please be that person of who you learn to mind your own business and do you every time. Do you. Yeah. And the last motivational quote goes this way: if we are predictable, it will cease to be in life. Oh, sorry, if life were predictable, it will cease to be life, and without flavor. So life is never predictable. Whatever comes on your way, please learn to overcome it. Face it and be courageous. You'll overcome it. Be that person who you give yourself hope. Give yourself hope and see good things on your way. You know, sometimes comes or feeds you whatever you sing or whatever you're okay you're sorry you're waiting for it to happen. So if you see bad things in life, they will come. If you see good things in life, they will come. So be that person of seeing good things in life, seeing a success in life. And challenges are there in life. Yeah, challenges are there. And if challenges come on your way, please learn to overcome them and to face them, and you will emerge the conqueror. And yeah, that is me motivating you. And kidogo tu hivi nikuwa motivational speaker. Yes. And we shall get back to the music, then I shall come back with the news of the day and the topic of the day. But before that, I have a question. What Okay, I'll come back with the question as well.
Nilichopata nikiomba walisema kitakwisha, nikitoa shukurani hadharani wakasema najigamba. Hao binadamu walinipa wiki, sasa imepita miaka bado wanasubiri. Kazi ya Mungu haina makosa. Ingekuwa binadamu wanatoa ningekosa. Sio juju, ni maombi, ni maombi, si kelele, ni maombi, ni maombi, sio juju, ni maombi, ni maombi, si kelele, ni maombi, ni maombi. Oya, 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 oya. Na mikono nitainua, magoti nipige, nimweleze jinsi alivyotenda katika maisha yangu. Kazi ya Mungu haina makosa. Ingekuwa binadamu wanatoa ningekosa. Kazi ya Mungu haina makosa. Ingekuwa binadamu wanatoa ningekosa. Sio juju, ni maombi, ni maombi, si
ni maombi, ni maombi, sio juju, ni maombi, ni maombi, sikelele, ni maombi, ni maombi. Maneno ya wanadamu yalinilenga kama mishale, ila Mungu hawezi kubali uanguke. Alichoanzisha leo lazima atakamilisha. Kazi ya Mungu haina makosa. Ingekuwa binadamu wanatoa, ningekosa. Kazi ya Mungu kweli haina makosa. Ingekuwa binadamu wanatoa, ningekosa. Sio juju, ni maombi, ni maombi, sikelele, ni maombi, ni maombi, sio juju, ni maombi. Yes, welcome back, family. That was Nadia Mokami, one of the artists here in the Class 254 doing the most, and the song is called Maombi. Yeah, Maombi ni prayers. Yeah, and she is saying Sio Juju ni Maombi. It's not witchcraft, it's not wherever you think. It's just prayers, the power of prayers. And yeah, so I was asking a question. What do you think is what are the number one problems facing Africa, and what can we do to help the problems here in Africa? So guys, help me answer that question. And yeah, with that we shall move on to the topic of the day. Hey kid.
Morning, Katie.
Good
How
morning.
are you?
How are you? I'm very fine. You?
I'm good. It's Friday.
It's Friday. What I'm happy about this weekend is that we shall be hosting an event, and yeah, I shall see people perform.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm happy. I love cheering at people performing. So I'm happy, and I'm waiting for tomorrow very eagerly.
Should be a very good experience.
Yeah. And in case you are listening to us, and you are an upcoming artist or here in the Class 254, please, you can register with us if you're interested in our talent search, which will be happening here in Nairobi, and registration is ongoing. And yeah, feel free to register with us. And okay, today I want to talk about Somalia giving giving 7 days to the African Union to leave the country. The African Union representatives in Somalia have been given 7 days to leave the country.
Is that Somalia or Sudan? In Somalia too?
Somalia.
Ah,
Somalia.
Okay.
In Sudan, it happened also.
Yeah, I think they were telling the African Union to get out too. But go ahead. I ain't knowing about Somalia.
Yeah, so Somalia has asked the African Union Commission, a representative in the country, to leave within a week after declaring him persona non grata. In a statement on Thursday, that is yesterday, Somalia's foreign minister said Simon Mulongo, the AUCS deputy special representative in Mogadishu, was no longer welcome in the country due to his engagement in activities that are incompatible with AMISOMs. And he had 7 days to leave Somalia, it added, without giving any further reasons for the decision. So the Somalian government have given the AU representative to 7 days to leave the country, and this is very good. Yeah, like the Somalian government has started to wake up, because chasing these people away from their countries, it is a nice move. It is a great move, and I'm hoping to see that the other African countries will follow that lead and chase away these people from our countries, because these people are the ones coming to take over our property, take over everything that is ours, and they claim to be theirs. Hello, General Mosquito, Isaac Coffee. Wow, you changed your name. Hello, Isaac Coffee. Grand rising unto you. I hope your morning is good, and our afternoon here in Nairobi is very fine. It is hot. It is a little bit hot. Then it is okay. Don't know how to describe the weather. It's 5 minutes it's hot, then 5 minutes is cold, but yeah, we appreciate for the weather and for the gift of the day. Being alive alone, it's sorry, it's we don't take that for granted. And kid, okay, I
Yes.
was
Yes.
okay. I'm saying that that was a nice move for Somalia, and I'm hoping that all African countries will follow that lead, because these AU leaders come to our countries to take over the leadership of our country. They think
The
that
AU, is it the UN or the AU? The UN or the
AU.
AU? AU doesn't have any power, so it's yeah, it's controlled by the Europeans too. They don't have no power, so you can easily kick out the AU. The AU doesn't have any power.
It doesn't have any powers.
No, no, Katie.
I
African Union
I
does
thought
not.
they.
African Union doesn't have any power. If it had power,
Wow.
Katie, African Union is based in Ethiopia. Why can't they stop the war in Ethiopia? That's where it's based at. No, it just like you said, an organization. You said, remember yesterday you were talking about maybe we create an organization. Well, they tried to create the African Union, and what happened
Mhm.
was white people came and infiltrated and they control it. So it does. So African Union doesn't benefit African people. It benefits white people. He said the number one thing was hurting Africa, tribalism, Katie. Tribalism. Tell
Wow.
Africa gets rid of the tribalism and learns to unite as an adult people. You're always going to be on the bottom. Number one thing Africa is from is tribalism.
Yeah, and yeah, I believe tribalism is one of the major problems that is being faced in Africa. And yeah, after we deal with the tribalism, there are so many other problems. If we deal with the tribalism, it won't help that
You can't.
much.
Yeah, it will. If you can't unite, Katie, you can't overthrow the European. European never left Africa. So you learn to unite, you're not going to be able to throw the European.
Yeah, okay. And General Mosquito is saying it is definitely good. Just made it back home from work, and I'm gonna chill out the whole day. Wow. And General Mosquito, we are trying to answer a question. What is the number one problem being faced here in Africa, and what can we do to help the problem? And he's saying whenever you tell someone you are from the continent, the first thing they ask is, what tribe are you from?
Yep,
Very true.
yep,
I've seen this.
yep.
Imagine, kid, imagine when, even when there's a guy who is trying to quote you, he'll start asking, which tribe are you from? Or which tribe are you from? Yeah, like which region are you from?
Yeah.
I'm like, does it matter?
No, it's not supposed to. In Africa, it matters because it's still backwards. Until you get rid of, till you collapse the tribes. When I'm in Africa, what tribe do you come from? I said, I come from the Kibalanian tribe. That's the tribe. A Kibalanian tribe. What's that? I've never heard of such a thing because you're stupid. Now get away from me.
When I start talking about Akibulani, and here in Kenya, people will think I'm going mad. They think I'm speaking French or Spanish. Yeah.
Is that yeah? They think it's French and Spanish and it's African, Katie. So exactly. So I tell people I'm from the Kibalanian tribe. What tribe was that never heard of? I say, get away from me, moron. Get away.
But tribalism is one of the major problems facing Africa. But I don't see Africans dealing with tribalism
If they
anytime soon.
don't deal with it, Katie, we will continue to be on the bottom. It's just that to the African refuses to unite. You can't overthrow your enemies as one goofy tribe fighting the
And
goddamn whole world. When white people come together, when they call us the French, Germans, English, against us, it's white people on code. They become white. They don't become English, French, and German. It's white people against black people. They don't play tribal games when it's about their power and controlling the planet and being not impoverished. They don't play those tribal games. African hasn't learned that. No one does that for the African. You don't go to Japan. Hey, I'm in Japan. What tribe are you from? Japanese will look at you crazy. You don't go to China. What tribe are you from? Chinese will look at you crazy. You can't go to Britain. As a white person in Britain, hey, what tribe are you from? They got rid of tribes 2,000 years ago in these countries because it destroyed their power. The African increased tribes. Like, man, are you what? Well, so
I think what we should do first is try to deal with the politicians and the leaders who are on the authorities, because these people are the number one cause of tribalism. Like
because that's true. Because it helps them.
Let me give an example.
If I keep the tribes, Katie, I can cause you guys to fight against each other. That keeps me in power. You're gonna be fighting against each other. Go ahead, Katie.
Yeah, for example, here in Kenya, the government, the ruling government here in Kenya, it's known to be from Mount Kenya region. Like now they'll say I'm a Kikuyu, and so I'll go and campaign at the Kikuyus at Mount Kenya region, so that I get in Mount Kenya we have the population is high, so that's where the 50% voters are from. So you'll find that the politicians will want to go and divide the people in the Mount Kenya region, so that to divide the number of votes.
Of course.
So unless we deal with the politicians that we are getting into the seats, into those authority seats, we shall not deal with tribalism. Unless we try to eliminate the leaders that bring tribalism to us, we shall not do away with tribalism.
That's true too.
Yeah, and General Mosquito is saying we have a mind problem, and you can only cure the mind by increasing your vibration, knowledge, and understanding of it, self is key. True. And also he continues saying that our ancestors only left knowledge of who we truly are all around the planet, so I guess self-knowledge and understanding was their main priority. Okay, maybe that that is true, but do you see people uniting? Do you see people uniting here in Africa? This will be very...
I don't. Yeah? I don't, because the tribal thing is so ingrained. And I know until the African unites, he's going to be on the bottom. Do I see it happening? I'm hoping it happens, but no, I haven't seen it, because that's why in Kenya you'll have a civil war when an election comes, because they're not Kenya no more. Now that everybody's a different tribe. That's why Nigeria's fighting. Everybody's a different tribe. So they'll put tribe against tribe to win. The powers, the corrupt African leaders, they'll put tribe against tribe to get power. Yeah, so that's why every time in Africa, every time in Kenya you have a election, it might cause a civil war. Because you have tribe against tribe. They don't nobody's Kenya no more. Everybody's their tribe. Look,
Yeah, but this
look,
is brought
look,
up by the leaders we are electing. Like I remember in 2007, in 2007 here in Kenya, there was a war that was going on, and
yeah.
in my region we are the Agekoyo. So if you find the Kamba Luya in the region, they were being chased away and being
See?
beaten. Yeah,
See?
it was happening.
Wow. See?
I was very small, but I saw that happening. I remember we even had a neighbor who was a lawyer, and we used to play with the kids. Now, when the fight began, they had to move and go to the western region because they know that the place okay, the
But,
people in the place will come and fight them. So they had
yeah, it
to
was
move.
unsafe. It was unsafe. And the sad fact, you're the same people. There's no such thing as a Lou or Camber. That that's like you know, excuse, that's the ignorance of not knowing who you are. So now you're not Kenya no more. I'm a Lou, I'm this. So that helps the politicians divide and conquer.
Mhm.
And I get to have power over you. Is what the Europeans used to come into Africa. Africa still has not learned from it. The African was always a better fighter. But what happened when the European came in, he finally had better technical skills called gunpowder. He had the gun. The African had a gun. So technically, he had to fight the African hand to hand. And also, the African hurt himself with tribalism, and he still has not today, after 500 years of this European coming in, learned to get rid of the tribal shit.
Yeah.
Like Jim was, until you become wise enough, intellectual enough, and not an idiot, you're always going to be conquered by your enemies because you play tribal games, which I've been saying forever.
And I hope when it is, if we able to help with the tribalism, we are able to do away with tribalism, there the problems will come ending, will come to an end, because the likes of poverty is also one of the major problems we have here in Africa. But
Of course,
this is contributed.
but if you think of one mind, Katie, now you're working as one people. Let's say you decide to start uniting in Kenya. Now, as one people, you can't be divided. So no one can come and be corrupt against you. You'll know, say, oh, okay, my corrupt leaders are controlled by Europeans, and it's cut us out of the money of Kenya. So then you'll say, yes, there, we must take all the money back that represents that creates Kenya as a country. So now you'll work as one mindset, Katie, and you'll have one focus. Your focus is to make sure no one's impoverished, and you believe in fair and equal treatment amongst Kenyans, not because you're Lu or Kamba, whatever goopy tribe it is. And so now you act accordingly. Say, okay, where's all the money going? Oh, okay, it's going out of the country and it's given to the Europeans. So you'll put an end to that because now you'll be focusing as one people. You can't do that when you're a bunch of different people, Kate.
Yeah, and General Mosquito is saying the good news is you only need a small percentage of people to be in their right mind to change the things.
That's
But
true.
we only need that small group. But
about 10%. 10% of the people that be in their right mind, you can change the country. You can change Africa.
Where are these people coming from?
That's a question. I don't know, damn it.
Okay, Unsunken One, good morning unto you. It's been a minute. You've not been here for a while. Where have you been? And we've missed you.
He probably been asleep.
Yeah, it's been a while since he joined us on the show. But welcome, Unsunken One, and we are trying to answer the question, which is the number one problem being faced by African, or which is the major problem facing Africa, and what can we do to help the problem? And we have talked about tribalism, and we are trying to argue if we do away with tribalism, it might help to solve the other problems, because if we see if we come together and unite, we shall be able to deal with poverty, because there's if you've seen strong people, they are people with the same mind and the same mentality and the same goal. They are very strong. You can't move
Your
them from
unity.
what they want.
Yes. Your strength is in your unity. You can do that just in nature. Go outside and look at a bunch of twigs. Grab one twig or one branch by itself, and you can snap in half. But put a bunch of them together, it's hard to break them. That's because they're not unified. There's power in our unity, so that's why it's always been to keep us divided and separated, Katie. That's why they got a war going in Ethiopia. Keep it divided. Keep it separated. That's on purpose. And the African, sad enough, has been eagerly participating in his own demise. He's been happily well, what tribe are you from? Listen to this, stupid. I don't want to know what tribe. Who are you as a person? Don't ask me what tribe I'm from and all that. I'm from the African tribe, dummy. I don't want to talk about no tribe.
Yeah,
so that's got to come from the youth. If old people die and the youth have that mindset, they'll pass it on to the children, and that's how tribalism would be destroyed finally in Africa. Finally, the African, at the youth, take up that. Listen, we're African people, Kibalani people, whatever. We can't afford. We can't afford to practice tribalism. We can't afford it. It doesn't benefit us. It hurts us. If the youth do that, who cares what the old people think? Because they're going to die anyway. The youth will teach their children that, and then that becomes the norm. And so you destroy tribalism in 1 or 2 generations. So that's everything comes from the youth, Katie. Everything is in the youth. I don't give a damn about old people. They already fucked up the countries. So let them die. Everything comes from the youth.
General Mosquito is saying that we are the small percentage that's making the change. I believe in that, and I hope we will be able to make this change. And okay, we are the small.
I asked Katie what tribe are you from? I don't give a shit about no goofy. I don't even know what tribe Katie's from. I don't know what tribe fucking Spikes is from, or Joby. I don't know their tribe, what tribe they from. And I don't give a shit about the goofy tribe.
And Unsunken One is asking what set you claim. It's the same bullshit.
Exactly. She doesn't know what that means, Mosquito. He's talking about.
I don't understand.
In America, it's about gangs. Gangs separate gangs would be considered like a tribe, Katie, in America. If you're part of a gang, that's called the set.
Oh.
Set to be the same kind of thing as a tribe. It's a gang affiliation. Whether you're a Crip, a Blood, a gangster disciple, what set do you claim? What gang do you claim? So it's just like tribalism.
Okay, if we're able to deal with tribalism, also we will be able to deal with the bad leadership, corruption.
Yes, you would.
We will be able to deal with every problem that we are facing at
because you would pick the best leader. You wouldn't say, "Oh, he's from my tribe. I need to be from that tribe. My best." No, you say, "Who's the best person for the job? Who's the best African for the job?" He's part of my tribe, and I'm going to help my tribe out, and he's part of my tribe. All that childish shit. All that childish kindergarten thing that the African does. Oh, they're part of my tribe. I want to vote for my tribe and help the tribe. What are you talking about? Is he the best person for the job? Is she the best person for the job? That's what you do. If she's the best person for the job, that's who you put in the job. If he's the best person for the job, that's who you put in the job. Not because they're from your tribe. He could be a moron. He's from my tribe, though. But he's a moron. But he's from my tribe. What are you talking about? He's a moron.
And okay, what I'm wondering right now is what exactly do we need to do away with this tribalism? Okay, we have
That's a good question. Scholars have been asking that. Much smarter scholars have been asking that for generations. They've been asking that. Doctors of history have been asking, how can we get rid of this tribal shit in Africa? I don't got the answer. That's a good question. Maybe you're the youth. All the new things come from the youth. So you tell us, Katie. What do you think?
Okay, I think it's right now as the youth. Okay, by the way, youth, they don't for me. Let me talk for myself.
Okay.
If I go to a party and I find people, I'll just be cool with them and unite with them, because I don't. This is a party. We've come to have fun and enjoy ourselves. So I don't see if I don't look. You're from this tribe. You're from this tribe. So
that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, most youths here unite in parties. Maybe we can be making parties, but in these parties we talk about different agendas, like this one, getting rid of tribalism in our communities or in our nation. This might help.
There you go. You can't answers come from the youth. I think it might.
This might help somehow, because if you go to youths love partying very much. You can invite them for a party, and then you bring up an agenda. And when youths are together, they open their minds, and they open also they talk out their hearts. So if you bring out people, if you bring people together and try to focus on tribalism and try to talk to them about tribalism, maybe they'll listen to you.
That's a good start, Katie.
Yeah,
that's a really intelligent start.
I'm very sure they will listen to me if I try bringing them together in form of a party, because they love partying very much. Kenyan youth with partying.
All African youth party.
But it is a good thing, because these parties are the things that are bringing us together. Like the talent show we are going to conduct tomorrow.
Go. Yeah. There you go. We're not gonna say what tribe are you from to join the talent show.
Yeah. We won't care about which tribe we are from. Most of the cases that or most of the things that happen here in Kenya, even when maybe you're applying for a job, people sometimes even look which tribe you come from.
I know, which is wrong.
Which region you come from, and
that's all over Africa. The same thing we were talking about when I had Ruby Zai from Zimbabwe working for us. Same thing in Zimbabwe. It's Africa-wide, Katie. I want you to know, take Kenya and just put that, and all black countries in Africa do that. All of them. That's why it's the whole black area of Africa does that. What you're saying, Katie? But go ahead, continue. Oh, did I lose Katie?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Katie. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. I was saying that if you try bringing youths together in form of a party, and then you bring these agendas of tribalism, how it is bad, how it is doing harm to our countries, it might help. And in a way,
it does help in that environment, because you're making it easier. I agree with you, Katie. You make it easier for them to listen, because they're having fun. They're having fun, and they don't feel like they're being preached to. They don't feel like they're like in a church. They've been preached to. They're just talking in a fun atmosphere. So
Yeah,
it's easy for
and
them to accept
you're
what you're
making
saying.
it free for everyone to contribute on the conversation. Everyone is free to have their say
Yes,
on the conversation, and this might
yes.
help. And I'll try this one day, and I'll see how it goes. And General Mosquito is saying eradication of tribalism has to be implemented through the politics. That way it will be it's that way it becomes law. Otherwise, it will create more wars and divisions. This is very true, but the laws won't do this because we've seen these leaders are the ones making these laws. We don't even have the say of making the laws. So the amendments of the laws are made by the people on the authorities. So we don't have the laws as the citizens. We don't have the authority or the power of making our own laws. We just follow laws that are set for us to follow. So this I don't see how this will help. And Tepo is saying that to counter tribalism, we have to be brutal and play the skin game too. I'm talking melanin supremacy. Yeah, this might help. This also might help. And Ansanken one is saying that can one look at someone else and know what tribe they are from? Yeah, you can see, like here in Kenya, you'll hear, if I go somewhere, you'll hear somebody say, this one must be a Kikuyu, or but I don't know why most people say that I'm a Kamba, but anyway, that doesn't matter. I'm
So,
an
so,
I'm
so they can't tell. See, they think you're a Canva and you're a Kakua, a
mhm.
Kukui, whatever. See, so they can't tell. That's only they can probably tell because of the culture and where you were raised in that tribal culture. But looking at somebody, they couldn't tell. They think you're a Canva by looking at you because actually you're the same damn people. You know?
And Isaac is saying, like Brother Kid has said, until the African understands that they have a common enemy globally,
Enemy.
and
Yes.
the tribalism will still be a problem. Okay, yeah, but okay, we won't like for example, what I'm talking about, the youths, we won't do it. Okay, I won't, if I'm the one trying to mobilize the youth to talk about tribalism. I won't bring it like it is a global way, or it is a global thing. I'll just try and bring it like we as the youth, we have to make changes in our countries. So we must deal with tribalism because Raila is on the seat, is on the opposition because he's from the western side, and Uhuru is from the Mount Kenya region. So this also this might help. I think this will help.
Yeah, you start small. I think it would help. I think that's
Yeah,
actually a good idea.
yeah, but if I'm to start, not I won't go telling them it is a
The whole
global
world.
problem.
Yeah, the whole
Yeah,
world be too big. Exactly right. Think the whole world would be too big. You start small. I agree with you.
yeah, you just deal with you just say that it is our country we are trying to save, and in our country this is what happens, and this is what goes on and on and on, and they will understand. They will say, if we come together, maybe the problem of most of the youths lack employment. So many are learned, but they don't have a place, or
Yeah, exactly.
they don't
Exactly.
have
They
job.
learn. They don't have jobs.
Yeah.
They learn it. Yeah, they
Mhm.
have educations with no job.
Yeah,
If they
so
unite, yeah, if they unite, Katie, they become the power of the country. See,
Yeah,
that's
so
the whole
if
thing.
we come together, we will try and figure out a way we can get more jobs for the youth.
So they become the power. If
Yeah.
the African youth unite, they're the majority. The youth are the majority of the country. They become the power of the country. And that's all they got to do is know that. If the youth unite, they become the power. Period. So they can move, they can change everything if they unite. Everything can be
Yeah.
changed through the youth.
Exactly, and Tepo is saying that Africans are trying to win our playing fair, and the motivation should be to win by any means necessary.
That's exactly right, Tempo. We got to put down the beautiful African humanity. The white man doesn't play fair like Africans want to play fair and think things are just, we must win by all means necessary. You're exactly right. That's how they conquered us, and we must be just as ruthless and brutal as they have been to us. By any means necessary, the African must be free, and he must be able to control his own destiny and the resources in which he sits on.
Exactly.
By any means necessary.
And Isaac is saying poverty is a major problem in Africa. If you can make the youth understand that the Europeans are the reason for their poverty, it will be enough motivation to push for a change, possibly a revolution. Yeah, this might help, but we say that poverty is also brought by tribalism, because if people come together, they will unite and try to figure out how to solve their problems. So if you try bringing people together, and if you try getting rid of tribalism, you also help poverty, you fight poverty. And that's what I'm talking about. Poverty is the number one problem, and if we try dealing with poverty, I'm quite sure that these other problems we are talking about, they will be they will be bygones, because poverty is brought by tribalism. uh, and I think we shall take a short musical break, because my voice has started misbehaving. Let me get a sip, or let me sip
Yeah, go get some
some.
water. Get some
Yeah,
water or something.
yeah.
It's a Friday feeling. We don't need a reason to stop the freaking party. Hey, man, to the rhythm. You don't have to know the difference. Just listen to the music. Are you fair? Are you see? Are you baby? Next no time. All we have is now. This moment forever. So we'll get high on life, party all night, not a Friday. You and I, your hands on mine, party all night, not a Friday. This moment forever. This moment forever. Yeah. Oh, we only love each other tonight. If it just one more time. Tonight is gonna change.
Yes, welcome back, family. That is Fireboy, and the song is called "The Friday Feeling." Yeah, it is the Friday feeling. It is the weekend vibe, and yeah, and General Mosquito, you're asking, is there a rhythm scoop show this afternoon? Yeah, yeah, we shall be doing a rhythm scoop show in the next few hours, or okay, minutes, or in the next 1 hour. We shall be doing a rhythm scoop show. Yeah, and you all are welcome to join us and give us your sentiments and
Are you
what
gonna
you
call in? Ask the
yeah.
mosquito. Is the mosquito gonna call in?
Probably that might be the reason he's asking. Yeah, and we were talking about or we were talking about what we can do to stop tribalism here in Africa, and I guess okay, we talked about uh, coming and trying to unite. And that is one of the best way we will deal with tribalism, because it is until we unite and become one thing and we have the same goal, and we know we have a common enemy, and we try and face them. That is what
Exactly.
we should do to overcome or to do away with tribalism here in Africa. Because the moment we know the goal, the moment we have a team and we know the goal is the same, and we know we have a common enemy. I say
Exactly right.
there's
Exactly
a
right, Katie. And
yeah.
once you ever do that, Africa wide, African becomes unimpoverished. The African takes back over Africa. Africa now has the resources now work for him and her, and you're united against your enemies. So no one
Yeah,
can come and tell you to hate other African people. You say no, black first, African first. Our needs come first, not the white people, not the Asian people. Our needs, black, African first. So now you
yeah,
know that. Once all Africans know that you are now a power, Katie, and you now go, now Africa becomes rich again. It's already rich. It's just that the people are not rich. Now those rich resources are benefiting the people because now you're united. You're not going to be stolen
exactly.
from anymore. You're not going to accept anyone treating you with disrespect. You're not going to accept
Mhm.
anyone stealing from you. You're not going to accept anyone coming in taking from you.
Yeah, and we said this all will come from the youths. The youths will rescue our African countries, and I'm willing to do this
It
for
has
my
to come.
country and
It
for
has to
my
come from the youth, Katie. It has to come from the youth.
yeah. And if we get a team of African youths who are willing to fight for their countries, this will go well, and this will go smoothly, because if we know we have a common enemy, and we know what we want. And I say that there's no person who has power than a person who knows what he wants in life, or what he wants, or a team that has a common goal, and
Exactly
knows
right,
that
Katie.
they have a common opponent. This team will have power, and yeah. So if if we are able to come with a group of to come up with a group of youths who are willing to fight for their countries, I'm quite sure this will happen. The revolution will be happening very soon, and I'm quite sure this might happen in Kenya, and might start happening in Kenya, because
I
I'm
started
willing
Kenya.
to yeah.
It might start in Kenya. I agree.
Yeah, it
Started here.
might, it might. If Kenyan youths are willing to start in fighting for their rights and for their African countries. And General Mosquito is saying Africans globally have been at the bottom. Have been at the bottom. There is only one place to go, and that's back
That's up.
at
That's
the
true.
top.
We've been at the
We
bottom
got
globally.
nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah. We got nothing to lose. But if you come trying to attack the people who have power over you, and you're one person, you have something to lose. Trust me.
Well, we said if you're united, Katie. You always do,
Yeah, that's why I said
you always throw the one person. You always throw the one person in there. If you're one person, you got something to lose. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and family, we are almost coming to the end of our show today. Today I enjoyed the show. We have interacted. At least you've given us your thoughts. I'm very happy, and I appreciate for your time. Thank you, General Mosquito. Thank you, Ansan Kenwan. Thank you, Tepo Simono, and thank you to everyone who joined us for today's show, and to those who didn't give us our your comments, or your what you
Tell me, leave your comment when they look at the replay, Katie. Say, leave your comments. And then go back and answer your comments. Go back to the comment section and say, leave your comments. Those who's watching
yeah.
it on the replay, who's not up, watch it. Leave me your
Yeah,
comments.
please leave your comments. I'll be going through the show again during okay, at night. Yeah, I'll be reviewing in order to check if there are other questions, or if there are other answers we got from you. So please feel free to drop your comment under the comment section, and
There you
tell
go.
us what you think, or what you think is the number one problem here in Africa, and what can we do to help the problem, or what can we do to solve
I
the
think
problem.
I think what you said is one of the solutions. Always come from the youth. So I agree with what you said about how we, tell the youth about not being tribal.
Mm-hmm.
So and
Yeah, so we shall, okay, this we shall try and mobilize the youths for not to be tribal, and not to practice tribalism, and try unite with other people, like we are all Africans. We are not Kenyans, we are not South Africans, we are not
oh,
Ugandans, we are not
all Africa.
Tanzanians. We are
Exactly,
all
Katie.
Africans, and we are all one people. Yani, we are all a team. And Monique Hill, you came in late. Grand day unto you. But you found us almost ending the show. But I hope you will watch the show later, and you shall be able to answer us. We were asking what is the number one problem facing Africa, and what can we do to help solve the problem, or what are the solutions to the problems, or we came up with an answer that tribalism is one of the major problems facing Africa. But we are still asking, what can we do? What exactly should we do to help solve tribalism? Yeah, and yeah, family, thank you to all those who joined for today, and I'll leave you with this jam, and see you on the next show.
See you on the
The
Rhythm
rhythm,
Scoop Show.
yeah. I hope you'll join us, and share also
Call,
your sentiments with us. And
yeah, don't be afraid to call in. Call in on the Rhythm Scoop Show coming up.
yeah, General Mosquito, don't be afraid to call in.
So Katie can say you're blushing.
Sapo was blushing when he said hello.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious. You're blushing. I am not. Come on. That was hilarious.
Anyway, family, Harry, this is Joe Boy with beginning.
What's love, family? See you guys on the next show. Black
Much
Hot
love.
Fire.
Ooh.
they point out to my head, say make I deny you. I go tell them, say lie, don't deny. Spend all of my money on you. Spend a couple million on you. Give me love, but they say don't do. Special type of feeling that I feel when I'm with you.
You.
Mommy, anytime when I deal with you.
I want
Beginning
your
to get to
attention
fall in
and your
love.
whole body too.
Go ahead, Katie, sing it.
Fall in love. Hey. To begin to fall in love.
If you guys remember, this used to be Cammy's song too. Boy, this used to be Cammy's song, and she sang just like Katie. She said, "Hey, get into ball and love." Hey.
I happen to love Joe Boy too.
Okay.
And it's a special type of feeling when I feel when I'm with you. I want your attention and your whole body too. I'm beginning to fall in love. To begin to fall in love.
I'm beginning to fall in love.